Life doesn't come with a manual, it comes with moments that shape us. I'm Yankee, and this is Life with Yankee, the Leo. Real stories, real growth.
Buying our first home in Canada was the biggest win of our lives. But the journey, it almost broke me before it saved me. As newcomers, me and my wife rented for the first few years. And if you're South Asian, you know the homeownership question comes up every single day. Family, friends, parents. Beta, when are you buying your own place? And honestly, I wasn't ready. Not financially, not mentally. But the Ontario housing market shifted. Our rent was basically paying someone else's mortgage. And with a bit of family support, we finally said, let's try. That's when the madness began. Old houses needed expensive renovations. New homes sold out before we even parked our car. Bidding wars, lineups for releases, sales offices inside tiny trailers telling us, sorry, sold out. We looked at each other thinking, is this really how people buy houses here? But we kept pushing. That's the Leo in me. Once I'm in, I don't stop. One day, on our way to see a realtor, we're waiting at a red light, about to turn left, and suddenly, I notice a tiny sign on the right. New homes within budget. Don't ask me why, but I took that right turn. Missed the appointment. And that spontaneous decision led us to our first ever home. We paid the deposit, 3 months to closing. And that's when the real battle began. Credit score, outstanding balances, closing costs, down payment. Every single day was just numbers. 2 months and 25 days after the mortgage consultant said, you're all set, I get a call. Your file is being reviewed by a second underwriter. 2 days pass. Nothing. Then, 2 days before closing, she asks me, hey, can you pay off your car loan? I was stunned. I said, are you serious? I've emptied everything. I've paid off credit cards. I only have money for the lawyer. We had no place lined up if this fell apart. No approval, no certainty. And time was running out. Closing day, 11 a.m. Still no call. That's when I lost my patience. I picked up the phone and said, what is going on? And finally, she says the magic words. Your mortgage is approved. Be at the lawyer's office by 4 p.m. and bring an extra $4,000 for mortgage insurance tax. $4,000. On the same day, I had nothing left. I asked colleagues, acquaintances, no help. And then, my other mother, who was visiting us, stepped in. She had some cash. She handed it to us without a second thought. That money helped us close the deal. And that evening, we walked into our first ever home. That home wasn't just a house. It was a reminder that when life pushes you, you push back harder. That's the Leo way. And that was our first big win in Canada. Until next time, stay bold, stay real. Cheers.